session, and today we are going to cook curry chicken thighs and potatoes. Okay, so let me show you a couple of the products that I am going to use. Okay, I got 4 boneless, skinless chicken thighs that I picked up from Costco. You know, they sell like those big old packs of chicken at Costco. So I think this is 1 pack. It's a total of 6 packs on the whole chicken thing, and I use 1 pack. So I already cut them up. I'm going to show you that once we get started with the cooking. And I didn't season or anything yet. So like I said, that's 4 boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm also going to use some potatoes. I haven't cut them up yet. I'm going to put them in like after the chicken cooked. You got to excuse my baby. The vegetables that I'm using is 1 whole yellow onion, 1 bell pepper, and 1 jalapeno. The jalapeno is optional. I kind of like my food spicy, as well as Shania. It's not too spicy like a serrano pepper, but it'll put a little heat to your dish. And I did pull out the seeds. I left a little bit of the red in, but I pulled out the seeds. And some carrots. And what I'm going to season it with is some fresh garlic. Well, not the fresh garlic clove, because I really don't have the time to chop up a garlic. I hate chopping up garlic, so I use this, and this lasts you a really long time. I picked this up from Stater Brothers for like $5, and I've been having this for a while. And this is minced garlic, so I'm gonna use that. You excuse Sunday in the background, her sister's feeding her right now, and I guess she's not going fast enough. I'm gonna use granulated garlic, granulated onion, this is granulated onion, granulated garlic, seasoned salt, garlic salt, ground pepper, and of course the main ingredient, curry powder. Okay, so I'm also going to cook some corn on the cob with my curry chicken and potatoes. I just buy the pack of frozen corn on the cob, throw them in a pot of water with some butter, some salt and pepper, and then call it a day. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, okay? Start seasoning the chicken before I cut up the vegetables so it could sit in the seasoning for a little while. You could marinate it beforehand if you want to, but I don't have the time to do that. As you know, I am a working mom of 2, and I don't have time for all that. Okay, so that's the granulated onion and the granulated garlic. Some garlic salt. Garlic salt. That was seasoned salt. This is garlic salt. Pepper. It looks like a lot of seasoning, but the granulated onion and granulated garlic doesn't have salt in it. Okay, so go ahead and mix that up with my hands. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and place that in the refrigerator. I'm gonna wash my hands first. Okay, I'll put this in the refrigerator. So now we're going to go ahead and cut up the vegetables. And you know, usually when I do my videos, my vegetables are already cut up, but I want you guys to see how I cut my vegetables, since I usually don't do that on camera, because I already have them all prepped. And we're just going to leave them just like that. We're not going to cube them. We're just going to leave them in like little strips like that, because I really like to taste my vegetables in dishes, because I love vegetables. All vegetables except Brussels sprouts. Okay, we're also going to do the bell pepper in long strips. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and speed up this video so we could save some time. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and start the vegetables. Not the potatoes or the carrots, it's just the onion, bell pepper, and the jalapeno and the garlic. Okay, so we're gonna let the grease get a little hot, and then we're gonna start off with adding the garlic. And when you put the garlic in first, make sure that you stir it around and make sure it doesn't burn, because once you burn the garlic, it tastes a bit funny. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and let that heat up. Got everything chopped up. I got my corn on the cob in the pot, ready to get buttery and delicious. My chicken is still in the refrigerator. Go ahead and hook it up for y'all, okay? So this is my third time cooking chicken and curry and potatoes, but Shania's grandmother, oh my god, it is just so good. I think she cooked hers in a pressure cooker. I never used a pressure cooker before, but I did want to get one to see how it works. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add the garlic. So I'm using like 1.5 tablespoons of garlic. And go ahead and stir that around. And the fire is on medium high right now. But once I add the vegetables, I'm gonna turn it down to medium low. Okay, so right now we're just infusing the oil with garlic. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the onion. You go ahead and separate them if you want to. So we're going to let the vegetables cook until they are translucent and soft. Okay, bell pepper. Jalapeno. And for we're gonna also add some water. You can use chicken stock if you want to, but when you see me pouring the liquid in, there's gonna be water. I might mix in a little bit of the chicken bouillon. I'm not sure if that's what I'm gonna do yet, but it all depends how I'm feeling at the time. Right now we're going to add some curry powder. Okay, so I'm going to put about 1.5 teaspoons. because this is pretty strong, okay? And curry has like a very acquired taste. You gotta like kind of want it. It's kind of like I don't want to say horseradish or nothing like that, but it has a spicy but not spicy taste. Okay, so we're gonna let the vegetables cook in the curry. Just so we could get that raw curry taste out of the curry powder. Okay, guys, so now we're going to add the chicken. And we're going to let this cook down before we add the potatoes and carrots, because you know those take a little while to cook. We're gonna let this chicken brown some. I'm gonna turn the fire back up to medium high. Wash my hands. Now I'm going to add the carrots and the potatoes as well as the liquid. Stir that up. Make sure the potatoes have some of the curry on it. And it's kind of going to be, the consistency is going to kind of be like a stew. So the potatoes are going to help thicken up the liquid that we put inside of the dish. And I might add a little more curry powder, as well as some chicken bouillon. And this is what I usually use when I don't use a chicken stock. I mix this with water, or I just put a little bit inside. Don't put too much because your food will be a little too salty. And that is enough for me right there. Okay, and a little more curry. Okay, I'm gonna stir this up before I pour the liquid in. And the chicken is not all the way done, but it's gonna cook once we start boiling everything together. And you want enough water to where it covers everything. And I use hot water. You can use whatever type of water you want. I use hot. Okay, so we're gonna let this simmer. And it will thicken up once the potatoes start to cook. Okay, so I'm gonna put the fire on medium high, and I will come in between probably like every 15 minutes to let you see how it comes together Okay. Hey guys, this is how it looks this far. The potatoes still are hard and the carrots as well. I just wanted to come and stir it, and I wanted to show you guys what it's looking like so far and what it should look like so far. And once the potatoes start getting a little softer, it will thicken the liquid. Or if it's too much liquid for you, you could definitely pour some out if you don't want yours too thin. But as of right now, I'm not going to pour anything out. I'm going to see how it looks once the potatoes are done and the carrots. Okay, you guys, so I did pour some of the liquid out because it was just a little too much. And as you see, the potatoes is thickening up the rest of the liquid that I left in there. And so if it's not seasoned enough for you, then you could go ahead and add whatever your seasoning you want to add. I did add a little bit of salt and a little bit more pepper, and I'm just going to let this cook down just for about 5 more minutes, and then it'll be done. Okay guys, I took it, well, I turned the fire off and I let it sit for a little while. If you don't want your potatoes this soft, then you don't have to cook it as long as I did. So I'm going to show you the plated dish in just a second. Okay, you guys, so that is the finished plate. You can make some rice and then put it on top of the rice, but I am tired of rice because, you know, I just made that the other night. So this is how it looks. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye.